It was a cold December morning in 2017 when a team of plumbers arrived at a quiet neighborhood in Oshawa, Ontario. The call was routine: a blocked drain in a basement apartment. For seasoned professionals, this was supposed to be a quick fix. Armed with their trusty drain snake, a coiled wire with a corkscrew end, they expected to clear the blockage in under an hour. But what they discovered would turn this ordinary job into a nightmare, one that would unravel a gruesome crime and expose a killer hiding in plain sight. The plumbers had been called by concerned neighbors who had been dealing with clogged pipes for days. The tenant in the basement apartment, a man named Adam Strong, had brushed off the issue, claiming it was just an inflated condom causing the blockage. But when the plumbers entered Strong's apartment, they were hit by a nauseating stench. The air was thick with the smell of decay, and Strong seemed unusually nervous. As they worked to clear the drain, their tools pulled up something horrifying: chunks of human flesh. The plumbers immediately called the police. What they had stumbled upon was evidence of a brutal murder. The investigation that followed would reveal a chilling story of violence, dismemberment, and a killer who had evaded justice for years. Rory Hosh was a bright-spirited young woman born in July 1999 in Oshawa, Ontario. She was known for her love of animals and her kindness toward the elderly. By the age of 13, she had already earned the title of Cadet of the Year twice, a testament to her determination and leadership. But as she entered high school, her life took a dark turn. At just 14, she was introduced to crystal meth, sparking a years-long struggle with addiction. Rory came from a troubled family. Her grandfather, Bernie Gindin, was the founder of the Satan's Choice Motorcycle Club, one of the most notorious biker gangs in Canada. Despite her family's criminal ties, Rory had a close relationship with her uncle, Harley Gindin, a former Hells Angel with a history of drug offenses. Harley had a soft spot for his niece and even helped her financially when she was trying to turn her life around. In August 2017, Rory's life seemed to be on an upward trajectory. She had a stable relationship, her own apartment, and was even expecting a baby. But on August 29, 2017, everything changed. Rory was last seen leaving a hospital in Oshawa after a mental health episode. She vanished without a trace, leaving her family and friends desperate for answers. On September 11, 2017, a grandfather and his 11-year-old grandson were fishing in Oshawa Harbor when they noticed something unusual floating in the water. At first, they thought it was trash, but as they reeled it closer, they realized it was something far more sinister: a human torso. The police were called, and the area was quickly turned into a crime scene. The torso showed signs of trauma and had been deliberately severed. It took nearly 2 months for investigators to identify the remains through DNA testing. The victim was Rory Hosh. Her case had gone from a missing person investigation to a full-blown murder inquiry. But the questions remained. Who had killed her? And where was the rest of her body? The answers to those questions came on December 28, 2017. When the plumbers made their horrifying discovery in Adam Strong's basement apartment. As police searched the apartment, they found a freezer containing Rory's severed body parts, including her head, which bore a tattoo reading "Alive," a chilling reminder of the life that had been taken. Strong was arrested immediately. In a shocking confession, he told police, "If you're looking for the rest of her, she's in the freezer." He admitted to dismembering Rory's body, but claimed he had not killed her. However, the evidence told a different story. Investigators found blood spatter on the walls, Rory's running shoes with bloodstains, and a hammer with her DNA on it. They also discovered a specialty hunting knife, which would later link Strong to another unsolved murder. The knife found in Strong's apartment had DNA from another victim, 19-year-old Candace Fitzpatrick. Candace had gone missing in March 2008, and her family had been searching for her for nearly a decade. Like Rory, Candace had struggled with addiction and spent time on the streets of Oshawa. Her disappearance had remained a mystery until Strong's arrest. In July 2021, Strong finally revealed the location of Candace's remains. He led police to an intersection in Oshawa, where her body was buried. For Candace's family, it was a bittersweet moment closure after years of uncertainty, but also the devastating confirmation of her murder. Adam Strong's trial was marked by delays and his own arrogance. He refused to cooperate with his lawyers and even skipped court appearances, claiming he was too tired. Despite his lack of a full confession, the evidence against him was overwhelming. In March 2021, he was convicted of first-degree murder in Rory's death and manslaughter in Candace's. Strong's crimes shocked the community of Oshawa, a city known for its quiet, suburban charm. The fact that he had been able to evade detection for so long raised troubling questions about how many other victims there might be. With a decade-long gap between Candace's murder and Rory's, investigators fear that Strong may have killed others during that time. The case left the people of Oshawa reeling. How could such a brutal killer have lived among them unnoticed? For Rory's family, the pain was compounded by the knowledge that her grandfather's ties to the biker underworld made her a target. As one convict put it, "You can't kill the granddaughter of someone connected to the Hells Angels and get away with it." Adam Strong is now serving a life sentence, but the scars he left behind will never fully heal. Rory and Candace's families continue to mourn their losses, and the community remains haunted by the question: how many more victims are out there? This chilling story raises many questions. How could Adam Strong's crimes go undetected for so long? Do you think there are more victims out there? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more true crime stories. Stay safe, and we'll see you in the next video.